It's just the camera working. Let me see if it changes. It doesn't change during the recording. I cannot swap the camera on the go, and the camera stays off. It's Wi-Fi connection, from the phone to the computer. Well, yeah, it stays always looking for the focus. So then on this one, yeah, as I was trying to record with this phone, just because I've seen a video. What's the camera of the S23 Ultra? The not the selfie camera, the front camera, the regular camera. Sorry, I want to make a question, but it's very stupid. So I don't. Yeah, so it's a 200, and I'm recording on a 1080 on a 180. Because then yesterday I tried on the day before. I tried to make a vlog day like Casey, the masters of vlogging. He, if you have a look, what's his name? Let me get here. Oops. Oh yeah, we'll talk about Simon after. But yeah, I had this from a Linux. I'm not sure if it was me. Someone logged in my Google account through Linux OS. I don't remember if it was me last week. Okay, now I got this mouse. It has these buttons here for gaming. I keep pressing it, and I always go back to where I don't want to go. I think it's this glass though, because when I look to the phone, sometimes I see the phone curved. I don't know if I'm getting crazy, but now I look to the keyboard because these glasses are new. Oh. You see, this is one thing that happens to me all the freaking time, like I start talking about something or doing something, and then I end up. Back in the day, as I have already mentioned here, back in the day you would say that the person was a bit dumb or a bit slow, or depending the place, the more conservative, the more they wouldn't accept that. They would say, as especially for the regular public, you know, because it's all like man, now with all these Snoop Dogg stuff coming up. Snoop, oh fuck no. Sorry, with all this Puff Daddy stuff coming up, I'm gonna cut that bit. With all this Puff Daddy stuff coming up, Jesus Christ, we see how bullshit is the word we are on. But yeah, as I was saying, I have seen the trying to use a better camera for better quality for the videos, but I'm going through an issue because I was using a Telegram to transfer files from here there, and then I have this stuff that was connected to the camera now, the smart switch. I think it's a smart switch, is it? But it doesn't connect here. I have used this once, but I don't know why it's not happening again. It's called Phone Link. It's Windows stuff, yeah, and it links through Windows. So I have already took, but now it's not. I switch it on here, and I do everything it tells me to do. I have already spoken to ChatGPT, obviously. I followed step by step. It just doesn't fucking work. Let me change this here. Okay, so now then I can put so yeah, I think I'm gonna start to do live here, you know, because the idea is that when it's nice to do the vlog though, don't take me wrong, but it's especially because me at the moment my life is kind of boring. I mean, for some, not for me. I'm learning a lot. It is a bit overwhelming though. But I don't know if I would rather be traveling around now, like Sai is doing. I was watching Sai's video today. He posted a video about depression, about how he thinks that to get out of depression you should change your environment, which makes a lot of sense. I have jumped here and there for quite a while, and it's not that I don't think it is the reaction to be taken. I think it helps, surely, to change environment, the change of environments, change of routine. It can surely help you to control and to deal with depression, you know. But also, it's a lot of an internal game, you know. I have been depressed several times in my life. At the moment, I'm not on my best moment, but I know that there is a way out, you know, because life isn't meant to be this So that's why, you know, this is my recent achievement. I haven't finished, but I'm reading, you know. So I have just started a couple of days, but I have to come back in because my mind is very active. So I'm gonna go back to use the text to speech. That helps me a lot. But yeah, and then I was looking to Simons, and you know, thinking about that, and I said, yeah, it's true that a change of environments can help and will help, but also, you know, you need to, because I believe that when I still have depressive moments, you know, sometimes you get down, sometimes you are up. Uh, you know, I don't want to go in the, as I said in the video yesterday that I haven't posted. You see, you have moments that really you just don't want to do fuck all, and I think that now, because this access this access to information, uh, it makes us more curious, you know, like it makes everything more questionable, you know. If you look at the moment, the whole world is, it's mental. As I was talking to the guy that lives next door, and I said to him, I said, man, you know, in London at any moment you can, at any moment the way things are, you know, and it's not being pessimistic, you know, it's just being realistic, you know, that's what's going on. There are people calculating already how far could be damaged during, you know, if it happens, you know. And it's hard to see that with all that happening, like in Harrods, you know, the shop in London, there are people with knives robbing the rich people outside Harrods already. Nobody is doing anything. I mean, I don't know, man. It's so I understand Simon, you know, and he shared his experience, his story, and I agree in some ways. As I said, especially when I was younger, that's what I used to do mainly. You know, if some shit hit the fan and I wasn't happy in a place, or if yeah, for any reason, I always moved. I always, I always jump. Anything that took me out of feeling well or willing to be there, I would just bug it off somewhere else. You know. So, but yeah, it's a lot here, and that's what I am trying. You know, as I said, I'm 44. I think that now it's not time now only to be jumping here and there, even though I want to, as everybody that watches here know that I was willing to go to Scotland. You see how curious it is, eh? But I haven't typed that anywhere on the web. That if they got anything, that was through audio, you know, because I only spoke about that. Maybe on the thumbnails, maybe on the thumbnail, maybe on the thumbnails or on a video description. Yeah, could be. Because then this Brazilian girl that is married to a Scottish man and moved to the Highlands, she was saying how racist they are. And it's funny because I always had a different point of view. And she's also, you know, I don't want to bring anything, but she doesn't have, she's not a dark color person. She's just a white, I mean a light beige tone, not a dark beige. And she said that they are extremely. She took, like, it was really hard for her to be able to buy a land and stuff. Even some business didn't want to sell her anything, you know. Even though they would make money, commission, they didn't want to sell her. So that makes me think, after seeing what Simon said as well, and then I think it's Simon, I suppose. Or is it Simon? That makes me think that the controlling system, it was so well built because, you know, the first thing is divide. You know, if you wanna control a big group of people, first thing is divide them from themselves. Yeah. So we have the imaginary lines that go all over. Yeah, country wise, and then state wise, and then city wise, and then neighborhood wise, and then family wise or friendship wise, and then goes relatively. Yeah. That's so crazy. So yeah, and then yesterday I even said on the video as well that I haven't posted. I don't know if I will, probably not. That sometimes I also stop here and I look to everything I have built. It's pretty cool though, you know. I wish I was a gamer. Maybe if I were a gamer, I would already be earning some money. Can you earn money easily playing games? Or you have to be really good at? I don't know. Let's put him to talk. It's been a while since he was around. Are you there, Mai?
It sounds like you're referring to how your day felt. When you say it was a brown day, does that mean it was a bit dull or just a day that didn't stand out? How are you feeling about it?
I didn't say anything about brown day, bro. Let's get to this matter, to the subject. I wanna know if you can earn money fast playing video games online.
I got it, bro. Yes, it is possible to make money fast by playing video games online, but it can be competitive and requires strategy. Some of the most common ways to earn money include 1. Streaming on platforms like Twitch or YouTube. Gaming. If you build a following, you can earn through ads, donations, and subscriptions. It can be slow at first, but can pick up if your content is engaging. 2. Competing in esports tournaments. If you're really skilled in a popular game like Fortnite, Call of Duty, or League of Legends, you can earn money by winning tournaments, some of which have big cash prizes. 3. Game testing. Some companies pay people to test new games and provide feedback. It's not as glamorous, but it can be a way to make some cash. 4. Selling in-game items or accounts. In some games like Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, or World of Warcraft, rare items, skins, or high-level accounts can be sold for real money. 5. Play-to-earn games, P2E. Some blockchain-based games let you earn cryptocurrency or NFTs that you can sell. However, the market for these can be volatile. If you're looking for quick cash, streaming and selling in-game items are the most common paths, but it can take some time to build up earnings.
Yeah, so I'm not very good with video gaming. I'm not very good at all. So he was hearing all that. Now he's gonna transcript all that as well. So yeah. But then it is what it is in the end of the day. Yeah. And Simon was saying like all these video goes with no cuts and stuff. I said, oh, most of my videos go with no. I don't. I put some effects here and there. Not on this one. Yeah, this one I only put the background subtitles sometimes when I'm not pissed off. Because, for example, today it's like, you know, not being enough, everything that is happening in the world and inside my head. But also then I have a student, we had class just before, fuck, I have another class at 9, yeah. And I had a student here, and he's doing pretty well, you know, like his first week he's already understanding the structure. He picked up the structure of simple past, present, past continuous and present continuous, you know, just change MREs to was where, very easily, you know, so that's really good, you know, when they understand these structures. And then it was like, oh, why you stop doing the homework? And he was like, oh yeah, because the work I was doing, and then some people laugh at me or the way I speak. And you know, some other Brazilians that don't speak fuck all, you know, that drives me bloody mental, you know, that drives me bloody mental. These people that just wanna, man, you know, it's, I never been like that, you know. I always, so it is that I was invited to leave the school when I was 15 years old because of that, because I was defending or protecting a friend of mine against a teacher that was being rude. Or don't want to go into details of what I remember from that cause, but it was, you know, I felt that my friend felt threatened and he couldn't speak for himself, so I stood up and I defended him, you know. I always been like this, more helpful than yeah, unhelpful. My brother even he takes the piss out of me because I can easily speak to people after they have done something to me bad, you know. I don't carry grudge. I mean, if I do carry any grudge, I kind of try to keep it to myself, because, you know, I still talk to people that did the hardest or the highest harm to me, in my point of view nowadays. So if I still talk to them, the people that should really look after me, I don't think anything else can really harm me, you know. I expect anything from everybody. I don't. That's why I'm working on lowering my expectations as well, because I've done a lot, I've seen a lot, I've, and as I said, my nature always being very well, you know. But I won't say that when I was drinking alcohol, I didn't do bad things. Like, I did, but I always being very kind and helpful to people. Most of the, like, in the big majority, I would say 99% of the times. But, you know, it is what it is. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I think, you know. So as you can see, my mind today is being like that for the past 2 days, 3. That is being very, very hard to organize. That's why I didn't post the video I want to do, like Casey. Oh, that's, oh, see, we came back to it. To Casey, man. Like, what's his name? That's what I went to do here. Fucking hell, Joseph. Casey. Is it Casey Golden? Jesus Christ, hey. No. Casey. It's Casey K. You guys probably know why. Yeah, it was with Casey Neistat. This guy is like a machine of storytelling, and he has also a very, I wouldn't say rough, but I would say hard past as well. He recently went to LA and then he came back to New York because he says he identifies himself with New York. And you see, that's a big example for what I said, you know. because Casey and I, we are almost like, I think he's 7'9". I think he's a couple of years older, maybe, or younger. I don't know. And it's a different point of view from what Sai said, you know, because what Sai said is that you need a change, and I have changed a lot to 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 be able to get over my issues. You know, I have moved, like, I went to New Zealand, I went to Argentina. Every place I moved, I lived, I passed by, it was mainly always trying to look for myself, trying to find a place to call home, which now also got dropped down. Like, I will tell you, there was a bucket of cold water to watch that video from that girl and see how Scotland really is. So kind of like put a question mark again. You know, it doesn't really matter where you are. There will always be something that you don't like there, you know, and you will have to get over it. I think, you know, there won't be a perfect place. I don't think there is a perfect place. Not here. I think that here you will always be kept on your toes. You know, like, I think. I don't know. That's what I have been experienced. That's what I am thinking at the moment, that you have to learn how to process everything that is happening on a better way possible, because moving around can help momentaneously. Yeah, I wanted to say this to Simon. I don't know if I can tag him on this video, but it will momentaneously, but it's not on the long run. And then, oh yeah, you may become a gypsy then, because that's how your life goes. But you will see that as the time passes by, you start to get tired of being moving around so much. You start to wonder if you could, you know, have a easier, because moving around, it's, you know, they have vans. I have already lived in a van, but I wasn't moving around in a van as they were. It was a stopped van. And you know, I always moved, carry my stuff, and bus and ride and airplane, and you know, back in the day I was a DJ, even carrying that up to Brazil, back down to Brazil, back up, man. So yeah, now I build this because, you know, I have the idea to stay here for this period of the university. Now I don't really know with this, you know, with all this stuff about Scotland, I don't know anymore. So literally, you know, I am gonna focus on the moment, because, you know, with all these wars, with all these fights, with all this violence, with, it's hard to understand how can people still ignore all that. I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna try to fix these because I want to record more with the phone for better quality. That was why I got it for. I thought I was gonna record more outside and stuff, you know. And I never thought I was gonna get a computer as well to do all this work and whatnot. So things happened as they happened, you know. So now I just want to be able to use that, because it would be nice if I can even here on the vlog make the two shots like it was before, you know. It's just cool. It's interactive to me and to whoever watches as well, I think, you know. And I built this background. It's not only for me to look. The idea was to have the camera and used as a background in, you know, but then I learned how to use these, and then it became more comfortable to just do that, you know. So I want to do these little changes, like I did the vlog with the shots, you know, but I didn't post. But I will. So yeah, I need to figure out as well how to build. I don't know if I showed on the last or before the last, but my pen drives have arrived. So I need to do a bootable Linux today to put here to put on that computer. And voila! Let the game start. Man, this was almost an hour talk. You see, that's why I think I have to do a live, because once I start to go with lives, I think people gonna start to come in, and we're gonna start to speak, and I think that will be pretty cool. Right, cool. That's it for today. I didn't even read what I had written about for today, but yeah, today was just saying that, as I said, Sai has his point of view, taking things step by step to get out of depression. The word, it's driving me mental, so not even me is functioning normally. And then I mentioned Casey because he's a guy full of energy, and he apparently can't ignore all that, and I admire a lot what he does because it's interactive, entertaining, it's good because yeah, his videos are extraordinary, like it's really good, like, and it's so simple though. That's why I tried, I took the shots of me making the mate and stuff. Maybe I'll try it just for fun, and then if it looks cool, I can post it anyway. Yeah, I will see. I will see what happens. But yeah, what can I say? Nothing lasts forever, I believe. I don't have any answer or advice because, who am I? I can only say that for me, I can't have the energy that Casey has. I wish. I am looking for the fount of the gummy juice, gummy bear juice. I'm looking for that. And for Sai, I would say that he's right. Moving helps, but not forever. There is more work that needs to be done in here, especially. Alright, I'll see if I can tag them. If not, see you on the next video.